What was the first thought that went through your head when they gave you the call to come back in this epic storyline?
The first thought was me? They sure they
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And thanks for joining us on this Christmas. DA.
Kevin, thanks.
Sure does, DA. Thank you so much. You know, I always think about the first-year players, Clark, when it's this early in the season. There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head during the first few NBA games they play.
Hey, Kevin, no doubt about it. I think back to my rookie days long years ago, man, and I was so excited, thrilled to be living a dream. But the games come, the traveling, the practices, the game plans. Yeah, it feels like you're drinking out of a fire hose sometimes.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got DeAndre Ayton, Rui Hachimura out there with Oubre. Then it's Rose, and it's Brown in at the 2 spot. And for the Lakers, Portis is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. And it's Brown missing. Here's Los Angeles now. It's Davis on the wing, covered by Oubre. It's Covington on the wing. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Oubre, and no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action, we'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
Lakers passing it around. Davis kicks to Covington. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
How about the alertness of Covington? I mean, sensing the separation from the defense and then cashing in on that space that was created.
Now here's Rose. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
And before the injury, Kelly Oubre playing a career high in minutes. 38 to 40 minutes a game with regularity. G8, do you think that load could have contributed to his injury?
Well, Kevin, all young players want those minutes, but that right knee had troubled him for a while. PRP treatment back in 2017, and perhaps some questions for the Suns training staff.
Now here's Oubre, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Ayton with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Hachimura, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now, here's Ball. He picked up 18 points in their last win against New Orleans.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 block shots over the course of the game.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break, and finished off by Brown.
And Brown runs the floor like a locomotive, 225 pounds, and wrecks defenses in transition.
Good on the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Brown. He had a 30-point outing their last game again.
And he also made his presence felt on the defensive side as well. 3 block shots were registered in that game.
Here's Ball, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. That's good from Davis on the assist by Ball.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Rose. Shoots over Ball. Rose, no good.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Rose against Ball. Second chance shot. The shot will not fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers lead. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin.
I think the underdog story, started with.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court right now for the Hawks, they've got Jaylen Brown, Rui Hachimura out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Rose in at the point guard. Now here is Hachimura. He had a 12-point outing in their last game again.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Here's Portis, still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Unselfishness, always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Ayton up top. He's guarded by Davis. Brown feeling it out a bit. Shoots over DiVincenzo. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Brown. Ball against Rose. Inside. And stolen by Ayton. And here's Rose. Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
It's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's Hachimura, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Hawks trailing. Outside Rose with the floater, and yes, it's good. Rose has got 6.
How about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, he takes advantage of it.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
Really left alone that time. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6. Yep, that one goes. Rose has got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, you look at Rose and you just love the imagination he brings to his offensive game. This guy is constantly pushing the boundaries of his basketball ability.
Here's Covington. Here's Portis. And it's good off the back rim and in. Portis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Rose against Davis. High arcing shot, and Rose finishes inside. He's got 10.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close because when you do, he's going to cook you.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good action during the period as it... And...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Bobby Portis out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Davis. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Atlanta's shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Here's Rose. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here is Hachimura. Outside Rose. Banked in off the glass. Rose has got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Ball kicks to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one hits back iron. The Hawks leading by 3. Oubre on the wing. Here's Hachimura. Missed inside. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Covington against Rose. Covington with the bucket. Covington's got 5.
And it's always terrific when Covington gets going down in the paint. I mean, this guy can score the ball from anywhere on the floor.
Hachimura finds Ayton. There's the lob to Brown. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that.
There's the pass to Ayton. It's Brown with the drive, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
The way Brown sprints towards the rim makes the defense uncomfortable. I mean, he's really adept at drawing contact on his way to the hoop.
And Brown drops them both. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside, Davis. DiVincenzo against Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Ayton.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
To the paint, here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
Here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Hachimura finds Brown. Ayton trying to break free.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Outside, Covington. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 14 feet away, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Portis. Ball from long range. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Jaylen Brown out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Oubre. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Hawks trail it. Now Rose kicks to Brown. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And it's Davis missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
They grab their own miss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Boston Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Now, here's Portis. Outside, Ball. Covington down low. Covered by Oubre. Covington's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 3. Brown right side. And they double up Brown. DiVincenzo against Ayton. Oubre passes to Ayton. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Atlanta again missing. Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Ball. Portis trying to free himself. Nice D from Rose. To the middle. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Rose.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Ball with it. Passes it to Davis. And they double up Davis. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Ayton.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
5 on the clock. Down against DiVincenzo. And And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Derrick Rose.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. 4-point game. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Rose. Count it.
I'll tell you what, this is the white-hot version of Derrick Rose right now.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 3. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. To the inside. And it's Davis missing. And the Hawks with possession here. 3-point lead.
That's right. No other option but to foul and put some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And here is Los Angeles now.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Los Angeles with another miss. And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he is unable to get the second one.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg.